Be Jesus. Tell me what it is and what's going on with it. Remember, high level because we still moving. Whoever wants to tackle
Jay
that.
can run it. Jay, you got it.
Um, BJESUS, man, it's an idea. Some might call it the greatest social economic experiment of modern day. I believe it's a paradigm shift because the first time in modern history, um, melanated people don't require permission from other cultures to go out and gain a level of freedom and power on this thing called the blockchain. Um, it is a meme project, uh, you know, paying homage to a character uh, that is in a show written and created by a black man that created the Boondocks. Shout out to him.
Aaron Magruder. That's who he's talking about, y'all.
Aaron Magruder, yep.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Magruder. No, you good. You made it easier because I was trying to remember how to say his last name. I always mess up his last name. I knew it was Aaron, but I didn't know his last name. So I was giving myself time. So thank you for the alley-oop. And the main character is Black Jesus, played by a gentleman named Slink Johnson, which my fellow member of the community CEO found a way through his intent and his manifestation to get him to come into Twitter Spaces with our community and hang out with us, man. No payment, just organic, pulled up, shot the shit, was real down to earth, hilarious. And he got him some BJesus and he also got him some merch. And as a community, we're getting him a jacket to rep BJesus and it's fire. It's custom made. I actually CEO, the lady might be finished tomorrow with that final. Shout out to Black excellence, because we're all about empowering Black businesses. So a Black seamstress and designer, the community came up with a design for a jacket. I sketched it up, sent the lady, and she's making it happen. So I can't for that. But it was 10 Black developers, as CEO mentioned previously, that had all had experience in crypto, and we saw the racism. Collectively, we probably got like 50 years in crypto collectively, right? So that's a lot of experience, a lot of things to go through, and we realized it's very racist. So we decided to do something about it, and what better way than to name a project, which came from one of our fellow devs, NFT Mansa. And he said, man, fuck this Jesus, man, this white, blonde hair, blue eyed Jesus, Black Jesus. And it was just like a aha moment, like, yo, bro, like, everyone's gonna try to create something like this, that needs to be the name, because the name itself lets you know what it is. Like, unapologetically Black in an area where they don't want you to be that. They want you to get into their project, but they don't want you to grab the mic and say anything. And if you do, you usually get attacked. Like every single one of the gentlemen I mentioned earlier in this case that are pioneers in crypto for me, that are Black men, 3 out of 4 have all been under some kind of loose scrutiny wrongfully. No matter what, all 3 of them. Reggie Middleton has patents on DeFi. Trevon James got harassed for just being somebody that was sharing a referral link. And Arthur Hayes is the first Black billionaire in crypto off of Bitcoin. Arthur Hayes, you can go look him up. He's from Detroit originally. He's the one that started one of the first, what is it called? Leverage trading exchanges. And he just recently got off house arrest. But this is what they do, man. They try to castrate you publicly when you're doing something like that. And that just ties into the reason for the project. And that's how it came about. And it has no ownership, meaning it is a community token. Just because you help build something doesn't mean you own it, right? When you give it up to the community, at that point, whatever happens, happens. And if you're a real community member, you're going to do everything in your power to spread word, educate, you know what I mean, empower your people. That's what empower is. It's knowledge. Because for lack of knowledge, our people shall perish. Is like, a little bit of the paraphrase of that famous proverb, right? So that's the real empowerment, is the education, and that's what BJesus is all about. And its inception was always based on empowerment. Empowerment for me, at least, being one of the devs, I think that was the same for CEO, and that's why him and I get along so much. And I know what word he used, so I refuse to use it because I know he's gonna say it. That's what he's been saying it since I met him. Starts with an E too, but it's not empowerment. And it's one of those things where, you know, when I'm all in, I'm all in. So the minute I decided to be a part of it, I'm gonna do everything I can to make it, become a mainstay in our community. The same way that these cultures make it a point to make us all talk about Ciroc, Hennessy, Nike, Amazon. Black people use these things like nobody. The NBA, oh, I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm a Redskins fan. You're pouring in billions of dollars into these industries with zero ownership, right? Like, and if you got ownership, it's 0.01% of the totality, which is terrible. I think it's actually 0.008%. I looked it up. For ownership of all of these Fortune 500 and publicly traded companies or private companies. So that's what Black Jesus is, right now. And we'll get into more of what it is because I want CEO to go. But for me, that's what it is. And we create merch that I'm wearing right now, hat and everything. And we coined some phrases that we'll talk about in a little bit, but that was a community thing. And there's a lot more I want to touch on, but I want CEO to get to his point. So I'll mute up and let him give his take on it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. CEO.
Yeah, I think, listen, he said it all, quite frankly, bro. Black Jesus is a melanated crypto project created by us, for us, but not see that shift, right? So it's for us. We got to get, as melanated people, we got to get on this blockchain and understand that the digital revolution is already here. It's not like, oh, it's coming. It's already here. And we're trying to get our people ahead of the game.
It's been here. That's right.
Yeah, it's been here for a minute, bro. It's been cooking. It's been cooking, brother Faheem, for a minute now. And all these distractions that are out there, we're basically saying, hey, slow down on the distractions, come over to Black Jesus community and watch us build, man. And that's what we've been doing. We launched on Juneteenth, 2023, and it's been an amazing experience, man. We have about 600 or so holders now in Black Jesus, bro. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I see Jake got out of there, but he'll probably be back. But that's what we're cooking on, man, brother Raheem. We are doing our best to make this project, this community, this asset, be Jesus, be in the top 3 cryptocurrencies in the world, bro. That's a big undertaking, especially starting off as a mustard seed. But our intent is key, bro, and it's definitely verified on the blockchain.